Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. I just want to say thanks to everybody who supported me last year on this channel, everyone who liked, commented, shared, all the people in the comments who really support me and want to see me do well. I'm going to be so consistent this year and try my best to upload as much as I can. And yeah, thank you guys for all the support. Now let's get into today's video. So Keemstar has posted on his Twitter that he has taken a step back from his own company, Happy Punch.
It's been a big year. Unfortunately, me personally, I've lost a little interest. I know that's been a story that's been out there a little bit. I've talked about it. And because of that, I've been building other brands. And because I'm the main one making the decisions here, I want to put someone else in my role into Happy Punch to lead this place, lead the brand, into a great place. So who's it going to be? Who's going to be the boss man? Well, our graphics designer, Alex Lord, this is him right here. Let me bring it up real quick. That's our graphic designer. And calling
As you can see in that video, he basically said it's because he has other business interests that he's doing, because he's not as interested in influencer boxing at the moment, because he even made a whole space asking the question if influencer boxing is dead. I was actually in that space and I recorded it, but I didn't upload it because Fred actually uploaded the whole thing. So I'm not going to upload it because what's the point? You lot have probably already watched it through Fred. So I'll link Fred's channel down below, so in case some of you guys haven't watched that space, I'll tell you guys to go watch it because it's very interesting. Mams, Wade, Keem, they all discuss whether they think influencer boxing is dying or it's dead, and it's just a good conversation. I know you guys like watching spaces, so I'll link it down below for you guys to watch. This is one of the clips that I actually agreed with, which came from Chase Moore, that actually made sense to me as to why influencer boxing could be seen as it's dying. I don't think it is dying, but I do think what Chase said in this clip makes a lot of sense.
They're outside of the scene. Chase, what are your thoughts on everything?
Yeah. Basically, my thoughts on how the influencer boxing scene is panning out. I think it was really just the Dylan Dennis Logan fight was just so poorly executed and so poorly post-fight promoted that I think it took a big hit to the space. And I think that in order to get that hype back and get that space back, we need a big fight. We need two really good promoters, and we need guys like Bazinga not turning down influencer fights just because they want more than $200,000 the box.
I agree with what Chase said there, apart from the Bazinga bit. Bazinga has, actually, why am I calling Bazinga? Ethan has a right to turn down a fight if he thinks that's not what he's worth. But when it comes to the whole Logan and Dylan situation, I completely agree with that, because a lot of these fights that are happening, well, let me not say a lot, some of these fights, the hype ends up not being worth it. Dylan and Logan are a perfect example. Like, all that promotion that Dylan did, all the attention that he garnered because of the things he was doing to Logan's wife, which I don't agree with, but it gained so much attention from everyone, and so many people tuned into Misfits because of what Dylan was doing, and there were so many new eyes that this could have been a great opportunity to get people to fall in love with Misfits. So they come in and tune in to see Logan versus Dylan, and the fight is terrible. Like, that fight was so bad. If that fight was a great fight, all those new fans that tuned in because Dylan was allegedly harassing Logan Paul's wife, they would have gained so many new fans. But a lot of people would have saw that fight and now never tuned in again because the fight was terrible. So I actually agree with what Chase is saying. I watched the recent episode of Growing Pains, which is Ethan, aka Bazinga, and his girlfriend, who are doing a podcast, and they speak about the Misfit situation and the offer that he has decided to decline, where he was going to fight Joe Weller.
The promotion and the broadcast and take their cut. So realistically,
it's just compared to the normal money that you make.
Yeah.
it's just not worth the months of your time.
And the main thing is, right,
And taking time out from your family
for when JJ
yeah.
goes away and does like a fight camp for 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is, he's got a missus or whatever, but like he doesn't take time away from parenting, from being a present parent as well, from helping you,
I was gonna
from
say,
being with you. Like, so it's not just missing Sidemen, missing load of things, sacrificing time with your kid, sacrificing time with your missus. There's a lot of sacrifices that go into it. And when you're like, and
when the money's not right, there's no point. If it was right,
if it's right, I'm there, bruv.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's right,
I think everyone would kind of be like, okay.
if it,
I can't lie, I do understand his reasoning for declining. Like, people need to understand that, like, it takes a lot for someone like Ethan to get back into the ring. And if the money is not right, he's simply not going to do it. That's why we're not getting the fights that we want to see. Like Speed or Kai or like Nico, all these big celebrities coming into the ring and fighting. Because fighting is not something that's just simple and easy to do. It's not like football when they're doing the charity match. Like, boxing is something that you actually have to train and put a lot of time away for. They already have so much going on with the type of things that they do already, such as streaming, or with Ethan with the Sidemen. So because he already makes a lot of money from the Sidemen and doing that sort of stuff, he's not going to see it as worth it, especially if the money is not right for him. The money was probably not something that he expected. It was probably quite low to what he wanted, which is why he rejected, because he said it himself. If the money was right, he would do it. But then it's difficult because Misfits, obviously, it's a business. So they can't just pay people like Ethan $1 million or like a lot of money just so that he can fight, because it's a business and it's still like new. So it needs to grow, and they can't just keep putting a lot of money out and then not being sure if they're going to make that money back. Because don't get twisted, Joe Weller and Ethan, it is a big fight, but I don't know if it's a huge fight. It's not like the Prime card. So I don't know how much Ethan was expecting, but the amount has to make sense for Misfits just as much as it makes sense for Ethan. So Misfits announced on their Instagram that they are doing Misfits Boxing Awards 2023. It says in the caption that the winners will be announced in Leeds at their 12th event in January. These are the nominees: Misfits Male Fighter of the Year, Dean the Great, Slim, Anthony Taylor, or KSI. I don't know, I feel like it's a bit funny. Obviously, I get it that KSI is a fighter, but because he's a part of the promotion, like, this is literally his business. Misfits is his business. So it's like, I hope there's no biasness that's going on. You get me? Like, I hope he's not involved with the decisions. For the Male Fighter of the Year, I think I would want, I can't lie, it's difficult between Slim, Dean the Great, KSI. I think the best fights for me to watch have been from... Oh, this is hard, you know. Dean the Great or Slim, I wouldn't mind those two. They have both had like the most entertaining fights for me. So Dean the Great or Slim. Misfits Female Fighter of the Year has to go to, for me, Julie Poker. Even though she's only fought on Misfits once, she's entertaining. Misfits Knockout of the Year, KSI, KO Temper, Slim, KO Salt Pappy, Ed Matthews, KO Swarms, Salt Pappy, KO Josh Bruckner. For me, that has to go to Slim, KO Salt Pappy. The way I was screaming when that happened. Misfits Fight of the Year, Dean versus Waleed 2, Slim versus Salt Pappy, Wasabi LMAO versus Los Pineda Coladas, Jarvis versus B Dave, Dean versus Waleed 2 for me, or Slim versus Salt Pappy. Best Misfits moment, Dean Waleed tag team, Pineda mystery reveal, first ever tag team, Slim Salt Pappy announcement. I can't lie, like, I think I got the most excited when Pineda was the mystery reveal, you know? Like, that actually shocked me, so I'll go with that. All the Salt and Slim Salt Pappy was good. Feud of the year, Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis, Dean the Great versus Willie Sharks, KSI versus Tommy Fury. Dean the Great versus Willie Sharks. Coach of the year, London Shoot Fighters, Malik Scott, Daly. I think for me, this is going to have to go to, I don't know. I actually don't know. I think I'd give it to Daly. Yeah, I'd give it to Daly. Best ring walk, Anthony Taylor, Joe Fournier, Slim, or Luis Pineda. I'ma say Slim. Best content creator, KSI, B Dave, Nick LMAO, or Salt Pappy. KSI for me. I watch his content. I don't watch the others. I'm sorry. Best redemption arc, AJ Bunker, Luis Pineda, Swarms, or Anthony Taylor. Redemption arc. I'm gonna give it to Luis Pineda. Most improved, B Dave, Swarms, Chase Demore, or Dean the Great. Dean the Great for me. Best debut, Ed Matthews, Julie Poker, my mate Nate or Jarvis. I could give it to Ed because of that shot he gave Swarms, but I really like Julie, so I'm gonna give it to her. Most technical boxer, Waleed Sharks, Dean the Great, Idris Virgo, Yadi Gang. I'm gonna give it to Dean the Great. Best character, Luis Pineda, B Dave, Nick LMAO, Slim, or Anthony Taylor, Luis Pineda. Best Misfits promoter, Dean the Great, Anthony Taylor, Slim, or KSI. I'm gonna say Dean the Great does promote, and I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for the way that he promotes, because he actually does do like promotion. Even fights that have not even been confirmed, TB promoting them. So I'm gonna say Dean the Great, but also KSI be promoting really well as well. But he doesn't promote on social media like that. It's more when he's in person with like the weigh-ins and like the in-person type of stuff. When it comes to social media, Dean the Great does it the best. So I'm gonna say Dean the Great. Best media coverage. I watch all of these people, you know. Happy Punch, Fred. Obviously, I'm gonna say me, but I'm not on there, so I can't say me. But best media coverage here, I'll give it to... Who would I give it to? I can't lie. I watch Real and Wills, and I enjoy whenever Real and Wills, whenever Leon and Vidal drop a video, I watch it. Like, there's no video that I skip of Leon and Vidal. So I'm gonna give it to them. But anyways, guys, put in the comments who you think should win these nominations and all the other topics in the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.